This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
The innovative strategy of Coca-Cola seeks to provide its shareholders with very attractive remunerations for their invested investments by increasing profitability. The company has used innovative business partnerships with FEMSA to develop more advanced joint business models and raised share incentives to capture vital growth chances. It is worth noting that Coca-Cola has tried all it can in improving as well as making the relationship with its customers warm and charming. A good example can be demonstrated by what is happening in Mexico, whereby the relationship between the company and its clientele is expanding their relationship through a variety of ways. Among the initiatives of the company include tailoring its broad portfolio of packages and products. Coca-Cola at its disposal have a model known as segmentation. This has made it possible for the company to serve the needs of distinguishing clientele, as well as distinguishing the company's brand. This has been attained by the use of the model segmentation. The things factored in during segmentation are regional and socio-economic status or attributes. As a result, Coca-Cola aims through its management style to expand its operations and change the company's collections to enhance the way it packs and stores its products. This is by factoring in the characteristics of the population in its market area. The organization's strong brand coupled with the provision of a very good and tasty beverage to consumers. Additionally, Coca-Cola's efforts to continue finding out how further it can classify its beverages is a way that will help it distinguish its products from those of its competitors. To ensure that the company is getting close to its clients and help them to satisfy their expanding wants. The organization FEMSA has become a one-stop shop for its retailers, especially in Brazil, by offering a full beverage portfolio. This has incorporated carbonated soft drinks, water that is bottled, packaged juices, and beer. The organization has invested innovation to market strategy. The Coca-Cola FEMSA has constantly been tailoring consumption, the way to market, to better serve the particular needs of its customers. This has improved the organization from its traditional mom-pop retail shop to modern supermarkets and hypermarkets. Coca-Cola has groundbreaking plans for manufacturing procedures. The multi-talented of those that constitute FEMSA has seen to it that the mechanisms of productivity together with the structure of the company are versatile. This has made it possible for the company to adequately and successfully tackle the issues of competition and the social as well as economic characteristics of its target market. Additionally, it is worth mentioning that wise utilization of resources by the company has led to it having a stable cost of running the business, although there were instances of forces that were both internal and external, for instance conservation of the environment. Through its quest to stimulate and satisfy the market demand across the world, the company's FEMSA has incessantly worked in close association with the company in developing new kinds of drinks, expanding its brand as well as actively taking part in the process of producing these drinks. The organization has engaged in collaborative customer relations. The main objective of doing this was to change the paradigm in buying transactions that were not functional with customers. It is worth mentioning that the company through FEMSA did partner with clientele in new ways of carrying out sales on several fronts. This entailed knowledge of the wise use of resources and capabilities in coming up with a successful marketing trip. Additionally, the market aptitude of the company has seen to it that Coca-Cola can execute and refine the channels it uses to penetrate the market as well as adopt multifaceted plans in segmenting the market, which is in line with what end users fancy and prefer. The organization has creative trade answers on how it operates. This has been the main part of the organizational corporate culture. Coca-Cola time and again optimize its capacity to manufacture and supply/distribute its product most effectively and efficiently. The style of management has been core to the company plans/strategies since it has resulted in stimulating as well as developing a high-quality workforce. The business entity has shared knowledge in management plus experiences with FEMSA. Lastly, Coca-Cola has successfully offered education and training aimed at ensuring that managerial abilities and prowess are shared between and among the company's workforce. This essay on Coca-Cola Innovation Strategy was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.